Welcome to AI for Business, the podcast where we cover the latest AI news and AI tools that matter. I'm your host, and in today's episode, we're talking about Anthropic quietly changing how much you can use Claude Code, a new agent from OpenAI that might finally take on more of your work, and a self-driving AI lab that's speeding up scientific discovery by a factor of 10. We'll also look at an AI tool for healthcare calls, and a prompt tip on how to build your own chatbot that knows your business without using code. Let's start with Claude Code. This week, some of its most active users were caught off guard when they suddenly hit usage limits without warning. These weren't casual users. Many of them were paying for Anthropic's Max plan, which runs $200 a month and promises much higher capacity. But instead of a notice or update, users were met with a vague message saying their usage had been capped and would reset later. The trouble is, no one seems to know what changed or when. Reports of this started stacking up online, with frustrated users comparing notes and questioning if their plans had been downgraded or if the usage tracking itself was off. Anthropic did respond, confirming there's a problem, but offering no details about what's actually happening. What's worrying many people is the lack of clarity. At the heart of this issue is how Anthropic handles its pricing structure. With no fixed usage amounts, even on the top-tier plan, users can't really plan ahead or trust they'll get what they paid for. Meanwhile, OpenAI is pushing ahead with a more hands-on tool. Its newest offering, called ChatGPT Agent, is now rolling out to Pro, Plus, and Team users, and it aims to do more than just give answers. This version is designed to take actions, like clicking through websites, pulling together research, making slides, and even working with other tools like Gmail or GitHub. All of it can be done through natural language prompts, so you can ask it to prepare a meal plan, build a pitch deck, or scan your inbox for updates without switching between apps. The agent pulls together functions from earlier OpenAI experiments, like Operator and Deep Research, but in a more complete system that handles both browsing and task execution. The tech behind ChatGPT Agent has also been upgraded, with new benchmarks showing better scores on hard tests like frontier math. But OpenAI has flagged the model as high capability in some sensitive areas, especially when it comes to biological knowledge. To manage that, they've put in extra safety checks, like real-time filters that scan prompts for risky content. The memory feature has also been turned off for now to prevent any misuse through trick prompts. Now, let's look at an advance coming from the research side of AI. At North Carolina State University, researchers have built an AI lab that runs experiments on its own, constantly. It doesn't wait around for each chemical reaction to finish before starting the next one. Instead, it collects data every half second and lets machine learning decide what to try next. That change alone lets it gather 10 times more data than older systems, and it cuts down the amount of chemicals needed, which lowers both costs and waste. This could help discover new materials for clean energy, electronics, or sustainable chemicals in days, not years. Until now, even AI-powered labs had to stop and analyze each reaction before moving on. That worked better than manual testing, but still left a lot of downtime. By keeping the system moving and using smarter prediction tools, this new lab runs more like a live feedback loop, adjusting on the fly. Scientists hope this will lead to faster progress in areas where discovery has always been slow and expensive. Today's AI tool to try is Assort Health. It's designed to help healthcare practices manage patient calls without overwhelming staff. Using custom voice agents that are trained for specific specialties, it can handle things like appointment scheduling, refills, and FAQs 24/7. That means fewer people waiting on hold and less time spent on routine calls. The tool also supports multiple languages, connects with patient records, and can send reminders or follow-ups through text. Link to try in the description. The prompt tip for today is about building a chatbot that knows your business using ChatGPT's Custom GPT feature. Start by going to the GPTs, then click Create. You'll be guided through a setup where you can describe what the chatbot should do. Give your bot a name that fits your brand, then set clear limits. If you've got any guides or policy docs, you can upload those so your bot has better answers. Once it's ready, test it by asking common questions and adjust the tone if needed. You can keep it private, share it with your team, or open it to customers once you're satisfied. That wraps up this episode of AI for Business. If you want to keep up with what's happening in AI, subscribe to the show so you don't miss what's next. If today's episode helped you think about how to use AI better, Send it to a friend or team member who could use a hand with AI in their workflow. And if you have a moment, leave a review. It helps more people find the show. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back again next week.